Hello everyone, welcome to B's Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the Walmart exclusive G.I. Joe Classified series, number 90, Night Force Jodie Shooter Craig. Now, Shooter is going to be the 14th of the OG 13 figures, with her name appearing, and I think like her lower shoulder or whatever appearing on the in the comics. Basically, Joe headquarters showing off the Joe team, all the different members and stuff, and then you just like see her. She's obstructed by she's either just off the screen or obstructed by someone's shoulder. So you can't really see who she is or whatever. You just know that there's a 14th Joe named Shooter. And then there was, got a little quiet. Then around the 2010s, we get the figure subscription service and the collectors club and the Joe Con stuff. And then we finally got her with the 50th anniversary. I believe that set was also a Night Force set, the 50th anniversary set. So, and now we have her in classified, so I'm all for it. Basically, she's a sharpshooter, sniper, whatever you want to call it. Her little Hasbro Pulse bio says that she can lay motionless for days, waiting for the perfect timing to eliminate her target with the precise breath and stuff like that. But so obviously she's a sniper. We got her here in hand. She looks phenomenal right out of the box, and let's dive into it. So continuing with the Walmart and the Dark Energon, we get Jodie here in the forest jungle, whatever you want to call it, and you get all the purple Dark Energon around her. Got a nice little art piece right there. You get all her accessories. Jodie Shooter Craig, Night Force. You get that artwork blown up on the side, number 90. QR code. Good to go. On the back, we get her loadout, showing off her tattoo, showing off her little, maybe it's a Dark Energon, like Geiger counter thing, like for the radiation that like clicks. So maybe that's what that little 5 is. She comes plastic tied into her cardboard coffin. Nice shot of the artwork there. We got our weapons locker. Jodie Shooter Craig, 90. You guys know how I feel about that. Going into the accessories, we get this big boy rifle, and it was wrapped in cardboard, but it does have a little bit of some warpage. It's just very flimsy, just in general. So looks nice, but it's in this ugly gray. It just looks cheap. Doesn't look good. Am I going that going in the right way? It's going the right way. Yep, that was the right way. So I'm guessing that's how the magazine goes in there. Removable magazine, obviously. Maybe like that? Oh, that's pretty sturdy. Let me take a look at the packaging here. Of course, it's not assembled in there. So, you got your rifle. Nothing too fancy. Futuristic sniper rifle looking thing. Just got that little bit of a bend. It's just flimsy. It's so flimsy. And it's in this flat gray, this cheap looking gray. We get all gray knife. Nice looking pistol, lots of detail. However, it's just in that flat, ugly gray. It's got the porthole for blast effects. Same with the sniper. Then you get this back piece to basically peg the weapon onto her back. Going into the figure herself, we got some. They look like Lady J arms. We get a new torso piece, which I'm thankful for because this like plate carrier is like sculpted into the torso. Because kind of like low light, I'm glad they did that because if they just had a secondary over it, you can't get all that movement out of it and stuff. And there's not too much movement in it anyways. Oh, I just had to pop it loose, I guess. But nice face sculpt, awesome face sculpt. There's your little Dark Energon reader. Working our way down. Here's your tattoo. It's a snake with an arrow through it. Other side, not much going on. Belt, pretty solid, pretty decent. Very similar to the steel core belt we just got. It actually is the steel core belt we just got. So, that's a nice little touch. Drop leg holster. The pistol just goes right in. Then showing off the sheath up on the shoulder. Knife just goes right in. Working our way down, double jointed pinless knees. Then we get this shin swivel. And then we get these kind of like loose looking like Jordans, running shoes, whatever you want to call them. They add some character. They look a little goofy just the way they flare out as much, but I don't think they look too bad. Definitely bring some persona to her, since there's not much about her really, I guess, especially in the classified world, since there's no media or marketing or anything. So, pretty solid. Let's grab this backpack piece and work it. So, and then like with most, right through the trigger guard. And you can angle it however you wish. You're good to go. She did come with 2 alternate hair pieces. So we have, I guess, this bun in the back kind of look, and then she's got the same like groove like we saw with Shipwreck. We get this more braided bob look. It's got the lighter braids on the top. And then, keeping up with the Night Force tradition, we got our Pro Mask to protect you from the Dark Energon. That looks good too. Grabbing our other Night Force Joes, we got Big Ben with his mask on. We got Wolf Spider with his on. So, they're keeping the mask going. I'm all for it for Night Force, fending off those Dark Energon enemies. Let's put the first hair back on her. There's a little bit of color in the hair I didn't point out, but some brown in the bun and in the ends. So we'll put Shooter there. We'll grab CoverGirl. Well, how I currently have CoverGirl displayed. And then we got a Valkyrie. So, female ranks are filling out with the Joe teams. And of course, I already showed her, but we'll grab her again, the Steel Core. Because with the Steel Core's bigger vest being an overlay, kind of inhibits the movement. So you can definitely do some mix matching and stuff with these females. Actually, speaking of which, let's try out some different heads. So the Steel Core head, both the pilot and the Steel Core head are a no-go. The neck peg for Shooter is the neck ball joint, whatever you want to call it, is too large. So you'd have to do some dremeling, or whatever you want to call it. She can, however, rock the Cobra Valkyrie head. So you can get some mixing and matching going there. And then recently I picked up put the video on my channel for the Valiverse Weapons Pack Echo and Foxtrot. You guys know that came with the 50 cal. So we'll get her posed up with it real quick. So it's about as damn long as her. But you can make it work. So that, or if you're a Gridiron fan, I'm sure you guys can pick up the Gridiron 50 cal. But keep the action going. So that's Jodie Shooter Craig. You guys skipping out on her? You guys picking her up? I'm trying to get this belt recentered. The belt keeps sliding up. You guys skip out on her? Sub teams like Night Force not your thing? I can get her to stand up straight. Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, load up, grab your kits. See you in the battlegrounds.